you doing stand-up now?
I mean, I got on stage when I was 17 or 18 in high school, started doing improv and stand-up on stage. That's almost 20 years.
Oh, wow.
And then I went to college.
High school.
Yeah. I was failing out of high school. I needed like a B to pass. And I was friends with the acting teacher. We would drink together.
What?
Public
In high
school,
school,
brother. Public school.
Wow.
Yeah. We would drink together and smoke, and I thought if I take his class, he's got to give me an A, or I can get him sent to jail probably for all this bad behavior. And so I took this acting class, and I got on stage, and he pulls me aside like day one. He goes, "This is what you need to do with your life."
Wow.
And I go, okay. Stop drinking, stop smoking. I was like in a gang. I was growing weed. Yeah, I was a nightmare kid. People think I'm just this nice little guy. I was a fucking monster. And getting on stage, and I got all that energy out. And it's what I've been doing every day since.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool that someone recognized that, because most of the time they
Takes
don't.
one person. It's insane.
It takes one person, and, you know, that one person literally can change your life, because you're in this part of your life where you don't know what the fuck you're going to do.
No.
And then someone gives you a direction, and they say, hey, you're really good at this. This is your thing. And you're like, oh my God, I found my thing. That day you go home, you're like, I found my thing.
Yeah, he had us, first class, we had to dance on stage. Because he was like,
This guy was
he goes,
wild.
you're going to fuck. Oh, he was wild, dude. He was a playwright. He'd take the Metro North in from Connecticut, New Haven, to put on little plays. And I just thought it was the sexiest thing. It was like this guy was like living in the 1920s or something.
Right, like a real artist.
Yeah. And he goes, we're going to humiliate ourselves day one. He goes, it's going to be so bad. So everything you do after this is going to be a breeze. And I've still used that to this day with stand up. You got to get messy. You got to. So he said we're going to go do the silliest dances, and I went home. I was practicing in the bathroom, just sweating, turning around. I've never performed. And I'd get on stage and he'd be like, sillier, weirder, until you just had a mental breakdown. And then after that, doing a little Shakespeare was fine.
Oh, that's an interesting strategy.
Yeah.
That
you need
makes
someone
sense.
to break you down and go, you're allowed to fuck up. You're allowed to get messy.
Yeah.
And that's why I got a place here, because I went to your club and I saw Brian Holtzman. And I go, wait a minute, you're allowed to do this? There's a place where you're allowed to say whatever you want?
Well, Brian Holtzman was like a hero of comedians in Los Angeles, but he didn't get good spots.